Hey everybody, the captain here. And, we got a lot of business this week, and you all dumped video requests and consulting requests on me on Friday. My weekend is shot now. And we got an email. Hey asshole, I'm having a problem with social isolation. I'm 21 and last year I moved to a new town with the dream of being a dietitian. And then I realized my dream was not worth the time in college loans. I also romanticized the idea of a new social life. However, it seems to me that the majority of the people in my age group do consist of video games, drinking, drugs, hooking up, and talking about the next day. I no longer care for any of those things and like lifting weights, martial arts, cutting wood, drumming, and dancing. Alright, that's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. I would, excuse me. I'd like to drop out of society, so to some degree by taking up a manual labor job and living a minimalistic lifestyle. But I fear that I will live in total social and romantic isolation because of the simple physical introverted lifestyle I wish to pursue. My questions are, am I being too hard on people autistic? I don't know why you would say you're autistic. If you are socially different than other people, you're not autistic. That's not the immediate default go-to. You just like different things. I remember I like different things. I know when I was younger I ended up hanging out with older people. Heck, I dated older gals. Definitely in high school and college. But it's just, there's nothing wrong with you. You just like different things. All you gotta do is you gotta go find the people that like these things. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with doing things on your own. One or two of my main hobbies I have to do by myself because no one has the time to just take off. They get too many responsibilities. Mountain climbing and motorcycle riding. And life is not always meant to have friends and all that around. So if you have passions that are kind of solo passions, there's nothing wrong with it. So yeah, and if you don't like hanging out with friends your own age, just go find some older friends. You will find friends. It's just there's nothing wrong with you. It's just if you don't like spending time with them, you don't like spending time with them. Just find different people. So that's the thing. 2, do women exist that can enjoy a minimalistic and experience-oriented lifestyle? Yes, there are. They're rare, but there are. Most women are programmed, both genetically and by society, to want you to spend, and they're programmed to consume resources, is what they're programmed to do, because that's what they've been doing all this time, and they have children, and they need resources. But there are women who, they're very rare, but women who are okay with not having children, that are okay with going out and living life, but incredibly rare. And so just get prepared. You can find them, maybe join hiking clubs or mountain climbing clubs or any kind of clubs that you like. And as is typically the case with like really cool clubs, there's going to be like 95% guy and maybe 5% women. Those women are going to be sought after and chased after like no tomorrow. So, but they do exist. Where does one go to make red pill friends? In the olden days, you had like clubs or whatever. You just do whatever you do. And what you're starting to run into is that you're 25 and you got out of college. That whole school, kindergarten through college, was a fabricated environment. It was not a sustainable environment. It was going to end. You are never going to have that many people your same age with no real responsibilities except studying in the same group that meet day to day to day. That environment ends pretty much at your age. So where you go and you got to join clubs. I like Meetup. Meetup is a great place where you can meet up with different people of similar interests. That's why I asked how big your town was. It should be big enough that you would find some people. And then sometimes, you know what, you got to do it yourself. You got to go and set up the group, or you got to go out and find that group, or you got to do it, and then people can tag along. Now, where to get red-pilled friends? Well, I wouldn't necessarily say they have to be red-pilled to be your friends. Friends are friends. They're people that you like, regardless of their beliefs. I have Muslim friends, I have atheist friends, I have agnostic friends, I have Christian friends, I have Jewish friends. I don't think I have any Hindu or Buddhist friends. I try but it's not like, oh, they gotta be red pill or else I won't be friends with them. No, I got friends who are blue pill, totally all the way. But I would not limit. Where do you find red pill friends? If you're saying, where do I find friends who are more adventuresome? Yeah, you gotta go join the hiking club. You gotta go join the mountaineering club. You gotta go join the woodworking club. Or in your case, chainsaws. Take a class on chainsaw maintenance. So that's wherever your life takes you is where you're going to make your friends. but I would not disqualify them if they're not red pill. So, how do I quick scope, and is that a viable skill to get in the pants of goth women? So now I'm gonna look up quick scope. It's quick scope. Jesus, I don't know what quick scope is. Quick scope. Quick scope. I have no idea what that means. Is it a game? Looks like a game. How do I quick scope? Is that a viable skill to get into the pants of goth women? I have no idea. I've never chased after goth women. You got me. I would not go after goth women. I really wouldn't. I mean, if it's your choice, go ahead, but I have no experience in what quick scope is, and goth women, none. I would not be able to testify to that. Anyway, don't be too hard on yourself. Go out and do your thing, do your life. Understand that it is not really so much your unique tastes for a 25-year-old. Yes, most 25-year-olds like drinking, drugs, and all that. But you're still going to find some friends. What it is that you are coming to the end where you don't hang out with thousands of similarly aged kids anymore. And people are starting to get married and have kids and get jobs and all that. So, yeah, life is not going to be as social as it used to be, and it's going to be up to you to go and find these different clubs and venues and associations to get yourself a social network. Anyway, best of luck, and do not, if you're by yourself and you enjoy it, there's nothing wrong with it. Toodles.